He's back, and he got a mic in his hand once again. Oh! Okay.
Ospreay has been talking all that smack, but it's about to backfire in his face in the form of Nathan, the stage creator.
Yeah, finally he actually gets a chance to talk back to Will Ospreay.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an honor! Look who we have here, standing in a GCW ring! At WrestleMania, I either walk away with a guaranteed GCW championship match, or GCW can kiss my ass goodbye. Your words, remember? Well, I'm glad I brought you back, bro. It wasn't even me. Maybe you just got to keep good relations with the one Fed you haven't killed off yet, huh? Where is everyone else? Didn't your tag partner used to run a Fed? MDT, right? Where's his Fed now, huh? Nothing new in almost 3 years. Why do you think that is, bro? It's because you run a monopoly. Nobody can afford to run a show anymore because YouTube makes sure all the views, all the revenue goes straight to you. But hey, let's all be thankful that you're here. I'm sure management will blast your face all over the thumbnail here, so the 3 to 6-year-old demographic tonight should be through the roof.
Oh, here we go.
I think you've done enough talking. It's time for you to listen. You know, well, I don't have a problem with you. Or at least I didn't. You're a great wrestler. Arguably the best in the world. Even though every GCW championship defense you've had, you had to cheat to win. But hey, I'm not claiming to be better than you. Inside this ring, how can I? I've accomplished some great things, sure, in my short time here, but I have to give you the edge in terms of skill. But I find it funny that ever since WrestleMania last year, 2 things happened. You became champion, and I left this company. And ever since then, you haven't been able to keep my name out your mouth. But I think I know why that is. You see, ever since I left last year at WrestleMania, let's be honest, the ratings tanked. As the top champion, it's a reflection on you. The pressure of being the face of the company. This company has the biggest hard-on for you and has given you everything, and you failed. Running your own company into the ground, it's been eating you alive, Will, and I know it. You're taking it out on me. The one man you blame for this domino effect. You see, I know your biggest fear, your biggest insecurity. Right now, everything's crumbling down for you. You're afraid, Will. You're afraid that you're going to fall back down the ladder. Back down to the cruiserweight division, back to irrelevancy. And hey, you've been so desperate to gain attention for yourself, you come after the owner of the biggest promotion in the game. And you keep on going on about my so-called kid audience, when in actuality, GCW and WSC have the exact same audience. In fact, I can guarantee that we have more adults watching our stuff. Sheer strength in numbers. And we've been thriving for years before any multiverse was introduced, so don't go crying about that. But you have some sort of weird infatuation with exclusively wanting grown men to cream in their pants every time there's an episode of GCW. Like the show is somehow too complex and intellectual to be enjoyed by kids. Yeah, I'm sure a 70-year-old Hulk Hogan sliding down a ramp on his head, it's what's supposed to be a showcase of the best wrestlers in the world, is really what the grown-ups want to see. You want to talk about me putting companies out of business? No. The truth is, nobody else does it like me. They don't got the stuff. MDT, let's be real, I love the guy. But when it comes to this, he's lazy. Simple as that. Here's the truth. Since GCW wants to condone the slander against my name for the past year, they are just as bad as you. The truth you can't seem to bear, Will, is that the company that you represent is just a low-rent WSC ripoff that's been at it 11 years and they still can't hack it. And they found their greatest success by copying my style and selling out in the process, changing everything they once stood for just so they can get my sloppy second views. GCW has never innovated anything. They copied MDT, they copied me, hell, they copied New Japan storylines. The only original thing they do is shit on their own fan base through the likes of you just so they can have a little chuckle behind the scenes. The truth is, I didn't take everyone's business, because they weren't getting that business regardless. Take me out of the equation and this community dies. I took this business to heights no one else can or will ever reach. I never asked for all these copycats and wannabes. I want competition. Step up, but you can't beat me by being me. Be original. You want to blame me, Will? No. I will not apologize for being the best. But I want to apologize to you, Will. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your vision can't draw. I'm sorry your niche wrestling fantasies don't align with what people want to see. I'm sorry that you're failing to fill the shoes of Kenny Omega. But people know watching you has nothing to do with me or my company. In fact, my being here only helps you. You don't need to keep me in your thoughts anymore. But what I saw last week, you throwing a fit at a little kid, it just showed me the kind of individual I'm dealing with. You need some sense beaten into you, Will. You're coming after everything I stand for, everything I've built. Well, I'm here to tell you, I'm damn proud of everything I've done. I'm no sellout to anybody. I've been me since day one, through and through. Never needed to be anything else. Never wanted to be anything or anyone else because I'm a trendsetter, a visionary of the game. I chase the dream. I put my heart, my soul into everything I do. And these people, no matter gender, race, age, they believe in me. They believe in WSC. I'm proud to inspire and entertain millions around the world. These people's belief keeps the essence and spirit of WSC and makes it last forever. This is my life. I didn't ask for this fight, but I'm sure as hell going to finish it. At Extreme Rules, I accept your challenge. No technical wrestling is going to save you from this beatdown that's coming your way. I will drop you on your head, and for all these people, I will shut you up once and for all.
Jesus Christ! You fucking suck, bro! Was I the only one trying to stay awake from all that dribble? I knew you were bad on the mic, but... Mate! You sound like a fucking telemarketer! Let me tell you something, bro. You can talk about how hard you work to get to the top of this mountain and gaslight everyone in this audience and everyone out there in the multiverse into thinking you deserve all your fame and power. But I don't buy easy, bitch. While GCW was making innovative advancements and bringing people the best matches on the pick-fed scene, you sat at home and played with your little toys on camera. Something a mindless chimp could have done. In fact, watch this.
Oh boy. I remember that. I remember watching that, actually.
Yeah, that's some grade A hard work there, mate. Now that's what I call sacrifice and dedication. That's your claim to fame, mate. While you were there doing whatever the fuck that was, I, on the other hand, spent every waking moment of my life putting my body on the line. Missing holidays with my family, watching funerals on fucking iPads, just so I could come out here and put out classic after classic and prove to all the doubters that I am the top guy wherever I go. Sure, you have quite the creative mind for this craft, bruv. You've grown into a wonderful businessman, I won't deny that. But there's a line between businessman and person. You and MDT. With how close you two were, coupled by the fact you held the tag team titles together, I would never thought you'd stand here and so openly call the man lazy. Not something I'd imagine his good old pal Nathan would say. It actually sounds like something that I would say. Talk about throwing Trey under the bus, bruv, dear lord. But that is nothing compared to what you did to G-Man. You fought with him against the Undisputed Era. The bloke dropped everything to help you finish a bullshit story between you and KO. And I happen to remember a certain rumor that G-Man was actually supposed to debut in WSC. Would you people like to know what happened? G-Man never showed up because this money-grubbing prick replaced him with some YouTube goof BDE at the last second. You had the choice to take a chance for your friend's sake and help him reach heights never before imagined. But instead, you chose the safer, more profitable route just for the hope of gaining a few extra YouTube bucks, you fucking sellout. And it doesn't stop there. Allow me to put my tinfoil hat on for a moment. At WrestleMania, the stars aligned. The story pretty much wrote itself. After years of pain and suffering, G-Man finally gets his shot at the big one. Main event of the biggest show in GCW. He pins me in the middle of the ring. But he doesn't walk out world champion. You know who does? Roman Reigns. The man never even won the Money in the Bank briefcase, and yet he gets the title.
You got a point.
Management saw that and turned a blind eye. Because we live in a world where hungry young lions like G-Man can never get a piece of that golden pie because the privileged ticket sellers with no talent like Roman Reigns are the faces that get shoved down our throats. And it's all because of you. Your philosophy of views over substance killed this industry. So much so that your friend G-Man couldn't even finish his story. You doomed him to fail from the beginning. But what can we expect, huh? As soon as one of your clickbait champions loses your world title, you just slap another belt on him for the sake of holding on to those precious clicks. You disgust me, bro. You stand there, flapping your gums as if you're proud of the fact that you've done nothing but monopolize this industry. Just look at what you've done to these two.
Me?
There was a time where Danny Meltzer was considered to be the next big thing in pro wrestling commentary. You thought so too, so you snatched him up, and now he is the new voice of WSC. But now you sit there and make a fortune every show you put out, and what does he get? Not even a fucking percentage, bro! Should someone as talented as Danny Meltzer have to go unload UPS trucks just to get by while he works for the biggest fan on YouTube?
I don't know why he's putting out my
Well,
business
he wants
like
to get
that.
real. Let's get real, bro.
What is going on?
I have
your
no idea.
greed have such a stranglehold on every federation under the sun that Vince is considering turning this place into a fucking hub for your WSC house show matches. Everything is yours. The views, the fans, and even GCW. All hail the stage creator, right? No! I will never bow to the likes of you. You may have gotten Vince, Luke, and Danny to fall in line, but you won't break me. For the sake of my love for this business, this beautiful craft that you've disfigured, I, Will Ospreay, will stand against you. And look, I say this with absolute sincerity and concern. At Extreme Rules, I'm gonna fuck you up, bro. And it's not just gonna be for me. It's gonna be for all of them. The real fans. The ones who are tired of being suffocated by your perverted vision for this industry. WSC needs to be stopped. And I'm gonna be the one to do it.
This was insane. This shit just got real. Ospreay and Stage Creator are gonna go one-on-one at Extreme Rules in a hardcore match, and I don't even know who to root for. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is insanity.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. We've just broken through every single wall, but I mean, you work for UPS now.
Listen. The Trump checks haven't been going through since WrestleMania. All right, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, yeah, we'll just recover from this, and we'll be back with more on GCW Live.